Justice League issue 44 heads to the Southern Ocean, where the South Outpost of Atlantis tries to contact the underwater city about the supposed fault quakes they've been feeling, which the outpost has learned are not quakes, but it's too late as the outpost is destroyed by a giant creature. Meanwhile, the Justice League race towards Antarctica, finding that they have lost contact with Aquaman. Batman says that when they last heard from Aquaman, he was investigating an Atlantean outpost that was lost. Wonder Woman is concerned with the calm silence, telling Flash to continue to try and contact their friend, but Green Lantern soon spots Aquaman below, fighting a giant Hydra. Rallying Superman and Wonder Woman, John intends to help their friend, but the Javelin is besieged by two monsters, who rip the hull apart. Batman tells the flyers of the team to punch out, so John, Clark and Diana leave the jet, finding the monsters are from myths and legends. Flash and Batman continue to try and bring the crashing Javelin under control, but continue to fall, with the jet breaking in half. Luckily, Wonder Woman has it handled, catching the jet before it crashes. Green Lantern captures the monsters as the team regroup with Aquaman, who says that the Leviathan that he was fighting escaped into the water. Superman says that they got there as fast as they could, but Aquaman says that they were too late, since there was nothing left of the outpost anyway. Batman knows Arthur's telepathic link with sea life should be able to reveal something about the creature that attacked him, but Arthur says that its mind was just filled with noise, bent on anger and revenge, and he isn't aware of any history Atlantis has with the creature. He does know that the other creatures that they fought were from Greek mythology, and Wonder Woman knows that they are a griffin and a manticore, both monsters of Scylla, but they haven't plagued the world for centuries since the Amazonians locked them in Tartarus. Suddenly, the ground below the heroes shakes as hydras and other mythical creatures burst forth from the ice with Scylla. The team rush to battle, and as they fight, Superman wonders why the monsters are here at the South Pole and why now. Wonder Woman says that Tartarus is a mystical realm, and while the gateway to enter the prison is beneath Themyscira, the actual pit is at the bottom of the world, the South Pole. The heroes are soon overwhelmed by the frenzied monsters, who begin focusing their attention on Wonder Woman. The team rush to the aid of their friend, who knows that since the monsters want to drag her to hell, she will race them there. She throws her sword into the ground and leaps into the pit, using her lasso to grapple onto the sword, swinging up into the air as the monsters give chase, falling into the pit. Aquaman pulls Wonder Woman up out of the pit as Flash throws some icicles at the Hydras to keep them pinned down, as Superman and Green Lantern seal the hole. The team regroup, asking Diana why she was the creature's target. Diana explains that Heracles defeated the Hydra and the Drakon, and Perseus killed Cestus the Serpent, and both these men are her half-brothers, so it stands to reason that the monsters are carrying a grudge against her family. Batman notes that the monsters all had the same green eyes, as suddenly his eyes turn green, telling Clark that he held a press conference telling the world that he is Superman, and he didn't run it by him first. The League are confused as to Batman's accusations, when soon John's eyes turn green, and he begins arguing with Bruce, saying everything is always about him, and he always feels like he needs to be in the driver's seat, and the rest of the League are just his passengers. Superman realizes that creatures were acting on a grudge, as the rest of the League begin to argue with one another. Superman soon succumbs to the same influence, telling the team that he's always carrying them all. The influence is revealed to be a byproduct of the Spectre, who says that no one hides from his vengeance and all shall receive his divine punishment. Justice League issue 44 was a really fantastic first part to a myths and monsters focused story that pits the team against themselves as well as the Spectre. I very much enjoyed that most of the issue was just a big epic fight between heroes and these monsters from Greek mythology, all beautifully rendered by Zermanico, whose art continues to impress me and perfectly suits the ensemble cast of characters. I'm looking forward to a more Wonder Woman and Aquaman centric storyline with this Tartarus prison arc, and I'm excited to see the team battle one another as well as the Spectre. I'm going to give this issue a 9 out of 10.